New Boffin alert, new Boffins in town. The AI Boffins have come in and they've pushed out those Canadian types. They're gone. The AI Boffins constructing the NRL have dropped the opening round of the 2026 NRL season.
This would have been a good time to say they're out. You know how they say out in the boat?
Oh.
You know the Canadian speak? Anyway, I'll just go back to the corner.
Put your teeth back in, Brian. So the opening round, of course, round 0 is in Vegas. Bulldogs and the Dragons, Knights and the Cowboys, Allegiant Stadium. Awesome. Round 1 officially looks this way. The poor old Eels, they had to start their campaign last year with the Melbourne Storm lapped down there on an afternoon game. Jason Ryall's first game. Well, that is the case again. How will they go this time around? Eels take on the Storm at Amy Park on Thursday. So that's the official opener for round 1 post round 0. Jonah Pezzett to run out against his former team, the Melbourne Storm.
How good's this?
That's great. 56-18, that was Jason Ryall's first game. And what about his journey to where he got Parramatta by the end of the season? This is going to be fantastic. Friday, the Warriors take on the Roosters. So the grand final of 2002 at Go Media Stadium. Daly Cherry Evans will debut. Well, expected to debut for the Chooks across the Tasman. Friday. Broncos take on the Panthers. Ooh. Massive. They've met often early, haven't they, the Broncos and the Panthers?
And late.
Yes.
Yeah, prelim.
Yeah. At Suncorp Stadium this game. Sell out, of course. The Premiers will be sold out there on a Friday night. That's the feature Friday night game. Panthers 2025 season ended. The dynasty ended at Suncorp, actually. It actually ended at Suncorp. So, massive game. Then you've got the Sharks and the Titans at Sharks Stadium. Now, welcome back, Josh Hannay, Brian.
Yeah, that's a beauty. This is good. See, AI, how long has AI been around for?
Well, not long enough.
How much did we... I need to find this out. It'll be in the financials. How much were we paying the Canadian Derricks to do the shittest draw we've ever seen? And this AI's come up with it in 10 seconds and
Correct.
Free.
Correct.
Don't get me angry.
Seagulls take on the Raiders. Now, this is big at Four Pines Park because Jamal Fogarty, he wears the maroon and white, taking on his former club, Ricky Stewart and the Raiders.
Oh, my God. Do you reckon how many times is Hudson Young going to run at Jamal Fogarty? Imagine Ricky. I'd love to be in the room when Ricky's just unleashing his wrath.
Lock him up.
Oh, let's do it.
Yep. Dolphins take on the Rabbitohs. Don't forget Wayne Bennett kicked off the Dolphins' career. This game at Suncorp Stadium. Wayne Bennett to face his former club, Alex Johnston. Well, we go back onto AJ Watch, don't we?
Yeah.
For his quest for the NRL try-scoring record. And this has had a little bit of conjecture around this, Brian. The West Tigers, for the second time in 3 years, have got the Marcus bye in round 1.
So what? Someone had to get the bye?
Yeah, but that's the same team.
I don't care.
You don't care?
In AI, we trust.
Okay.
In AI, we trust.
So
Tigers would love it.
Well, AI hasn't given them bye twice, has it?
No.
It's the Boffins.
Exactly.
What's it matter? Like, people are blowing up on social media going, the Tigers have had 2 of the last 3 round 1 buys. What if someone has a buy in round 3 and they had it last year? You're going to complain as well? Yeah. Like, the end game is everyone plays 24 games. Don't whinge. The draws come out.
Yeah.
Get excited.
Simplify
it's content,
your life.
right?
It is content.
Like, some people, they want to get extra content on their platforms.
Ranked A-graders out there who just talk over the top of people. They just drive me insane. These fat.
Hey, Brian.
Sorry. Did I?
No. Can I ask you this?
My shoulder's sore.
Boys, would you rather the buy in round 1
or round 27?
Or round 2 or 3? Like, because I reckon round 2 or 3 would be a bit annoying.
Yeah, because you get up for it.
Yeah.
Round 1 buy's not too.
I'd prefer to have a buy in round 1 and just get on with it, as opposed to a round 2 or 3.
Yeah, you get an extra week.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to go through it. Like,
play on.
I know we can find a whinge, can't we?
Can't we find a whinge?
Simplify your life.
Simplify your life. Tomorrow, the draw gets further announced. Magic round. So Magic round will be announced tomorrow at Friday morning. So do we know already who's missing out? That'll be the conversation tomorrow. We're talking about the bye today, but the Magic round, do we know who's missing out.
Tomorrow.
Tigers.
We'll find out tomorrow. The Tigers.
And could you imagine their second buyers magic round? Oh, AI. Oh, no.
Let's hope it is, just for the sake of content.
No. So who's missed out so far? Manly, I think, missed out 1 year, and I think the Knights. Is that it? Or the Dragons?
Dragons missed out one.
No, this will be our 5th year, wouldn't it?
Right. Oh, please don't give the Tigers the
Who would you
bye.
give it to? The Queensland teams have to play. Do they have to play, though? Do we have to go through that, or Queensland teams have to play?
It's the last year of it, and then we'll get it back again.
Oh, yeah, of course.
P&G come in.
What was some of the things if you ran last, or people with them?
Wasn't it all got to do with crowds and
Yeah.
TV ratings and how many jerseys you've sold and how many letters are in your first name?
How powerful your chairman is. There's no way the Roosters are missing it. Imagine that. No, it's
Fletch,
exciting.
I've got this one for you. Brent Reid via the Daily Telegraph.
Guess who?
No club is happy being handed the bye in round one, and we are no exception. What makes it worse is that it is now the second time in 3 years it has happened. I know the NRL is now using AI to do the draw. Maybe AI needs to have a hard look at itself.
Type
Richo.
it into Claude.
Is it Richo?
Type it into Claude and see what it says about Richo's comments.
Yeah.
What does it
AI
think?
needs to have a good look at itself.
You know.
I'm not going to comment.
Other game announced. So they've leaked a couple of other games out, folks. Round 4 at
There was a
4
joke
Pines
there. There was a
Park.
joke there about Richo leaking.
Round 4 at 4 Pines Park. Seagulls take on the Roosters. Look at the tourist. Look at the tourist, honestly. What's happened to this bloke?
No, he's a redhead, 13%.
In Scotland. 15 seasons and a record 352 games for the Seagulls. Now, the question's going to be, will they boo him? They can't, can you?
Of course they will.
They will?
You know they booed him. Fox had to turn the sound down. Sound
Did
effect.
they?
Yeah, they went down.
Wow.
Wasn't supposed to say that, but
But you did.
Peeled.
that's what I do now.
Curtain.
That's what you
Is this
did.
what happens?
Just
You
leaker.
can't sit on the fence.
You're a leaker
I'm a
too.
heavy leaker.
Yeah. Other draw announcements tomorrow. We'll see Magic Round, as we mentioned, and Friday morning the pre-season and the full NRL schedule is coming out there. So, State of Origin fixtures have been announced. The men, Accor Stadium leads the charge in May. You've got the MCG as the middle game. That'll be the 7th time in history, and then Suncorp Stadium to wrap it up for Game 3 for the Origin series. For the girls, they kick off in April, late April, April 30. McDonald Jones Stadium, which has been very good for Origin up there. They need some good weather up there for this time around. Suncorp Stadium for Game 2 and Game 3 at Seabus Super Stadium on the Gold Coast, late May. You got the Under-19 State of Origin, Under-19s Women's State of Origin, North Sydney Oval on Thursday, June 18. So there's plenty of rugby league filtering through. Up next, we'll be doing our top 5 fixtures of the year. Let us know what matchup you're most keen to see in 2026. You're listening to The Run Home with Joel and Fletch.
On the run home with Joel and Fletch, it's time for a bunch of rankers.
Alrighty, Fletchy and I are going to rank our top 5 fixtures that we are most looking forward to in 2026. For me, number 5, the Anzac clash between the Dragons and the Roosters, Brian. Let's do this.
Number 5.
Spoiler alert, the Anzac fixture between the Dragons and the Roosters, Brian.
That's your number 5.
Number 5.
Good one.
Okay.
Number 5.
This is Brian's. Okay. Headbutt gate.
Headbutt gate.
Raiders and Broncos.
Ooh.
Ricky would be stewing.
Yeah.
Absolutely stewing over because the game was won.
Yep.
They could have gone on and won, been the grand final, didn't get the week off, then got thumped.
So
the following week.
where does this game for you need to be at?
It needs to be down there.
Down there.
It's got to be back there.
Yep.
Reese has got to play. Hudson Young's got to play. And it's just going to be just a battle of sorts.
Number 4.
I'm going the Roosters and the Bunnies. I'm going the Roosters and the Bunnies.
Yep.
It's Allianz Stadium, Chockers. Hopefully Latrell's back for that. That's my number 4.
Okay. Hit me.
Number 4.
Now, I did this before AI got involved with the draw. But I've got number 4, Eels, who I'm very keen on this year, versus Melbourne.
Ooh, frothing.
Is this the year where Melbourne lose their first round?
Oh!
And is it all thanks to one Jay Pezzett?
Oh, I think I said Jay Riles. Jay Pezzett.
Well, both.
Both.
Jay Pezzett, Jay Riles. Can I say it? Should I do it?
Are you going to do it?
Do it.
Oh!
Cromie.
Wow!
Melbourne Storm will lose their first round I'm thinking it's 23 years.
Wow.
Is it 23? It's always 20.
Wow.
It's like Stephen cried. 23 years old for the last 5 yees. And it's going to be Pezzets kicking a field goal. Imagine if this comes.
Wow.
If this comes to fruition.
Brian.
I retire from crowing.
Okay,
Is that a fair call?
mate, you've got the hot hand, so let's do this.
Number 3.
Me.
Yeah.
My number 3 is the Roosters of the Eastern Suburbs variety, v Manly. At Brookie though. I wanted a Brookie.
Yes.
Round 4.
Round 4.
Oh, round 4.
Yeah.
I don't have to wait long.
Nope.
And where's it at?
Brookie.
Oh, it is Brookie.
Just asked.
That was the first question you
Did I
asked.
say it?
Brookie.
Yeah.
It's a Brookie.
It's a
Sweet.
Brookie. It's a
Yeah.
Brookie. Yeah, so that's going to be good.
Okay, all right. For me, I'm staying on the Paratrail. Cleary versus Moses local derby at Combank. I reckon that's going to be pumping. And particularly if you're right and Parramatta have beaten, because they often meet early in the year. If they have beaten Melbourne, this is going to be huge.
Yep.
This is going to be Pezzett, Moses versus Cleary.
And wouldn't it
Co.
be good if the Eels in Melbourne, for somehow they can just work their magic in the off-season, get Nelson at Parramatta. Just add another
Dimension.
this is a Pandora box of delightness.
Tourist, let's go to.
Number 2.
For me, Brian, nice and simple. The grand final replay. Melbourne Storm the Broncos. Need to see it. Want to see it. Can't wait. I want to see it at Suncorp because Melbourne's got that crazy record up there, haven't they?
Yep.
That's their most winningest field, isn't it?
78%.
Yeah, I want to see that game there.
Okay,
Yep.
I don't mind that.
Number 2.
Again, I've done this before AI got involved, but we think alike.
Yep.
Don't care what you think, Richo. AI is my friend, and it doesn't need to have a good hard look at itself.
Tigers been the buy.
Brisbane versus Penrith. Ooh. Penrith would be smarting over what happened in that second half. Again, the game was all wrapped up, but he went berserk, our man. WRW.
Number 1, Tourist. Take us to glory.
Number 1.
Fletch.
Number 1 for me, and I'm being very selfish here because along with you talking about Chooks and Dragons, I just love Chooks and Bunnies out at the Allianz. You see some faces you haven't seen for a while. Yeah. Some of those faces are looking very rank these days. But it's good because it's going to be 40,000 there. The pubs are pumping. Yeah. It's always good. Hopefully I'll be in the Texans box.
Oh.
Albeit there's some issues going there off. I'll take that offline.
Yeah.
We'll peel that back later. For me, Chooks versus Souths. I don't care where it is, but I prefer it at Allianz.
Book of feuds, Brian.
Yep.
Book of feuds. For me, number 1. Number 1 is Dragons and the Dogs in Vegas. I think this is going to be cheeky big. Dragons and the Dogs in Vegas. Those fans, they are going... Vegas has no idea what's about to congregate upon them. It's going to be pumping.
I feel a lot of those supporters may have to tick the box on immigration saying, any criminal charges? No, otherwise you're not going to...
Mate, it's going to be huge.
And you've got the second one at Allianz this year.
Yes.
They've worked out the deal where they're going to have it at Allianz.
Oh, they're splitting it.
That'll be sneaky good too.
Yes,
30,
yes.
maybe 35.
I reckon you might get... 40? If they're both going good.
Yeah.
I've been pretty good. I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I've been pretty good on the crowds. Just saying.
Getting within
like 3,000 or 4,000. Is that considered good?
Oh, that's very good.
Sharks,
that's
you're doing well.
That's
Sharks,
elite.
I do very well. Between 3,500 and 400.
Now, this one comes through from Spanky. I loved Bales at the Dragons. Please ask what he thinks about Jason Riles, the coach. The pair of superstar front row. Riles, he was a big, strong and skilled, but wasn't known for his top-notch decision-making, talking about Riles. But he's talking about Balesy and loving him, Spanky. And our next guest is that man. 119 games for St George Illawarra from 2000 to 2006. Headed to the Titans as a marquee signing. He played 150 games for the Titans from 2007 to 2014. The only Titans player to win the Paul Broughton medal 3 times, 07, 10 and 11. He represented New South Wales 15 times. 4 tests for the Kangaroos, and he's now getting into the coaching ranks with the Illawarra Steelers, Tasha Gale Cup side. And I'm pleased to say, Luke Bailey, welcome to the Run Home with Joel and Fletch.
Fellas, how you doing?
We're going all right, Lukey. What's been going on in your life?
I'm
You there,
I'm
mate?
doing better now, mate. I'm doing better now after hearing that rap. I've got a bit of a spring in my step. My chest is puffed out, mate. I haven't heard them stats for a while.
Are they good stats, mate?
Hey, Bales, what have you been doing? I know you're coaching now, but what have you been doing the past few years?
Mate, I've been in since I moved back from the Goldie, mate. I just jumped into the mines. I've been coal miner for the past 8 years, doing a little bit of coaching here and there.
Yeah.
Come into the New South Wales Cup a few years ago, but still felt like I wanted a bit of time off, mate, to be honest. Didn't live and breathe footy when I played it. It was a job, and I didn't really watch a lot. Just doing a bit of first grade coaching with young fellas playing down at Shell Harbour, and then started with my daughter's teams, and ended up here, mate. Got a good crew here. Sean Timmins is here, Mick Henderson's here, Piggy Riddell's overseeing everything. It's just a good place to be around and start from scratch. And coaching the girls is a little bit different. They don't come with that baggage or that ego. You know, they learn quite easily. So been enjoying that.
Now, have you bumped your former front row partner in Jay Riles for some tips on the coaching?
Not yet.
front?
I haven't spoken to. No, we played together for a long time, but I haven't spoken to Rolsey for 5 years or something like that. So he's doing really good watching him. But there was a lot of mutual respect when we were playing. But just when he went down to Melbourne and that, we didn't really catch up. But I'd like to catch up with him for a beer and pick his brain. He's been around some great coaches, so he's doing well.
Balsy, we're chatting with Luke Bailey, a decorated rugby league career, which we shared at the top. Balsy, what's your number one highlight? If you could go back and relive maybe one game, what would you do?
Which game would I pick as a highlight?
Just a game.
I think just an Origin game when Joey came back in 05. I think it was. We were worried it was a little bit underdone, and he came in and pretty much single-handedly destroyed Queensland, and I think it was 05. But just being in that sort of scenario there, I think we had Noddy there playing. We had a few halfbacks, and Joey come in and destroyed it. And that, when people ask, that's probably the game that I remember most. Just playing with them sort of blokes. Obviously played with Fletch in Origin. Had a few good times with him. Just being involved in that Origin and them sort of calibre players. You're sort of still years down the track, you're pinching yourself saying that you played with them sort of blokes. So, it's very fortunate to play some rep games with them boys. So that'll be it. Obviously, making the move up to the Goldie was great. It was a decision that I just made at the spur of the moment. I was about to sign a year contract with the Dragons, and then just saw the Gold Coast coming up and was pretty interested to. They signed Preston Campbell. They signed one player, so that was enough for me. I went up and joined Presto, and we built the team up there. So that was another highlight for myself as well.
Bales, any regrets missing the 2010 season? Do you ever look back and think, if I had to stay around?
Yeah, well, I was playing. Well, I had one of my best years in 06, so I wasn't sort of out of the game. I would have been around 29, 30, but I still had a little bit to offer. But no, mate, I think I went up there with a young family. I went up there with one kid, come back with three, so plenty fun up there.
Yeah.
And I was in talks with Wayne after one of the All-Stars games, just tossed up maybe coming back in 09 because the missus was a bit homesick. But I think Gaz might have come back that time, and he blew out the salary cap, so I had to stay on the Gold Coast. But I had a good couple of years up there, and enjoyed it. It was pretty fortunate to spend so much time up there with a new club. You don't get to start a new club from scratch every day, and it was good.
You were there when Cardi was coaching, but you got to within one game of a grand final. Would that be correct? The Chooks.
They finished.
I think that was 09. I think it was.
Yeah.
I think we got beat by Parra to go into the grand final. So that was the Billy Johnson days. Everyone knows Billy Johnson, and he trained us really hard from the start. Sorted out the boys pretty quickly, and we were pretty tough. And you look back, over the years, and it wasn't overly successful, but I do look back at 09 and then 010, and we had some good years there. And sort of, been in the competition for 2 years, we did pretty well.
What do you think it is? Why hasn't it sort of worked over all these years? I mean, going back to the Giants and the Seagulls, and what is it, Bales, about up there that they just missing something? Like, I don't know whether it's an identity crisis or what. What do you think it is?
Yeah, I don't know, mate. I think, maybe a little bit of identity crisis, but, it's easy to say it's a party town, but the Gold Coast is really built up with lots of, beautiful family areas around the Gold Coast now, so it's not really an excuse anymore. But we went up early with intent to try and do some damage, and we did in the first couple of years. But, they haven't just hit the nail on the head. Maybe maybe I need to buy a share as well, like
Matty and Gordy.
Matty Johns and Gordy, mate, just chip in there. But hopefully, they got the right blokes around there, and hopefully they can get in and help the club. Obviously, Gordy's doing a bit of coaching with the Australian side now. I hope he can bring something back and help the Titans out. I'm sure the love, the little front rowers and back rowers up there would love getting taught, a few lessons off Gordy.
What's the Luke Bailey coaching style? Are you a screamer? Are you chilled? Are you a man manager? Are you I's and P's and Q's? And what's your style?
Yeah, I've got to just sort of tone down the swearing a little bit with the girls. That's not polite, but the boys a bit different. But I start off nice and slow. I've got an assistant coach here, Courtney Crawford. She's the last couple of years coach, and she's also coaches the New South Wales 19s girls as well. So she's got plenty of experience. And at the moment, she's the bad cop, I'm the good cop. But that'll change as soon as we start playing, mate. That's for sure.
I'll tell you, I haven't told Fletch this yet, actually. So, Bales, you'll be actually coaching against my daughter. So she'll start the year in the Tasha Gale, Cronulla. Andrew Fafita's the coach there. And she comes home from training one day and she says, Dad, do you know an Eric? I said, I only know one. I know two Erics, and they're from the same family. And do you know what I'm talking about, Fletch?
Growth.
He's assistant to, he's now the Cronulla Sharks Tasha Gale assistant coach.
Oh.
Guru.
Junior or senior?
Junior.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Junior.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
it was just so bizarre.
Yeah.
Miller coming home saying, Dad, do you know an Eric? I said, I sure do.
Hey, Bales, you were quite an athletic front rower. What when you watch Payne Haas play? I mean, I've never seen anything like it. I've seen Glenn Lazarus play, who I thought was the best front rower I've ever seen. Never saw Arthur Beetson play, but obviously he's the number one.
Yep.
Where does he sit for you, Payne Haas?
Just another complete level. I try to do my best and try and play as long as I can. I thought I changed up a bit of the role, the front role, when I was coming through, playing a bit longer minutes and doing your kick pressures and that. That bloke's on a completely different planet. Like I said, I didn't watch Arthur Beetson. I watched Lazo, but I didn't see much of him. But this bloke he can just single-handedly destroy teams, not just with his power, but just his second effort. I think you saw the game on the weekend. He was making fullback tackles at the back of the line on top of playing big minutes. And I love watching him play. Tino's not too far behind.
Yep.
I think there's a little bit of a gap, but Tino's very similar. He just needs some bit more help up the Goldie there, but. Reading the paper today and seeing that they'll ban Payne if he goes to rugby. Imagine he come back in 2 years and say, no, we can't sign him. He'll be, in everyone's hit list. So go get your coin, mate, and come back and play another 10 years in the NRL.
Well, that was my question to you. Have you? There's talk that he's going to take it. What's your thoughts on that? Are you happy for him to go, or would you like to see him stay in the game?
I'd love to see him stay in the game, but I'd love to see him earn as much money as he can. Like, if he gets 2 knee recos, unfortunately, the club probably wouldn't do too much about it, and he'd be on the scrap heap. So go and earn your money while you can. And, mate, he's a champion bloke, champion player, deserves every accolade, and he deserves to get a good payday. So, I don't know, that's probably going to put a few people off, but mate, he's still got plenty of time to come back and play another 8 or 9 seasons in the NRL.
So, Bales, so you're coaching the Tasha Gale, which is the 19s for the girls at the Dragons.
Yep.
Is that a stepping stone? Like, is this coaching caper something that you want to take serious and go right on with it now, or?
Yeah, mate, it's just more of a test. They've asked a couple of times, and you keep saying no, it never happens. So I've always said I'd never really watched much footy, but now the last couple of years with my son and my daughter playing, I've sort of got more involved in the game, and I'd like to see how I go, but there's no big plans to try and do anything in the next couple of years, and just having a bit of a tester at the moment, but. Once I'm in, I give it all, so there's not going to be any shortcuts, that's for sure, mate. But, just started with the first grade local this year and had a bit of success there. And, I just love watching the boys go. Your Rollsies, your Benny Hornbys, Dean Youngs, who are all good mates of mine. Just watching them do their thing. But I'm not sort of quite up that level yet, mate.
No, but there is. You make a good point. You could throw Fitzy in there, I suppose. I mean, he...
Fitzy as well. Definitely.
Brownie, Nathan Brown.
Yeah.
What is it about it? What is it about you blokes? And a lot of them are forwards too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you asked Rosy a couple of years ago, back when we were playing, if he was going to be a coach, he would have said no friggin' way.
I agree.
I think I had a chat with him. We had a chat. Sorry, yeah.
No, I was going to say I agree. Like he's come from being a bit of a ratbag to...
Mate, Andrew Webster was the same.
Yeah, was he?
Webby was the same.
Yeah.
Like, he was just the most knockabout. But sometimes that charm is the
the key.
is the key.
Sorry, Bales, I cut you off.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, I caught up with Rosie a couple of years ago. I was coming back here from the Goldie to replace him as the local West coach, and he was going down to Melbourne. And then I spoke to him a year later, and he said he probably would never have been interested if he didn't be under Craig Bellamy. He sort of changed his perspective on everything and saw how things work, and it's a perfect structure down there. So obviously learned a lot, and he's learned a lot off Eddie Jones and then his time at the Roosters as well. But yeah, no, I never thought he would have been a coach, but he's doing a good job at the moment. Bit of pressure to start with and finish strong. So good on him. Wish him all the best. And same as Benny Hornby. I think his time's due for a head coaching role somewhere. So he's done his time and he's pretty good at what he does. And obviously Wayne Bennett thinks highly of him. So that's a good judge.
Are we allowed to call Benny Hornby piss face still, or is that being outlawed?
Mate.
Face of
I
piss.
was told a couple of years ago. We've had that conversation a couple of times, and I think a few of the boys keep calling me like, mate, we can't. No one's going to take me serious if you call me piss face. But mate, you can't shake it. You cannot shake it. Sorry, Benny, but yeah,
your piss
the
face
of piss.
Who came up? It smells like a Timo. Nickname. Who came up with his face
in the crowd? Timo Baz. I think it might have been a trip away, which they always end up pretty pissy anyways. But he certainly tried. I think he told me about 6 years ago to stop calling him. But I think Nick Henderson, tough front rower down here, he's doing the SG ball. He mentioned he had a chat with Benny Hornby the other day, and he said you got to stop calling me piss face.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, no.
Well, if you get a nickname and you say, please don't call me, you're better off just letting it go.
100%. 100%. So, did you play with Carl Fitzpatrick over in the UK?
Played against him.
I played against him.
Yeah,
Great character.
Yeah.
And so, Bales, this Carl Fitzpatrick's now the CEO at Warrington. And he hasn't had a drink for 7 or 8 years, and he's an established CEO now. But when I knew him, he was like piss face.
Yeah.
Right? And so he dart around everywhere, so we nicknamed him the Wasp. And I said, hey, Wasp, where you going? He picked me up at Manchester. He goes, no, shh. No one calls me that anymore. Don't call me that.
Don't change, mate. You can't change. You can't change who you are.
You can't. Hey, Bales, mate, thanks for joining us. And by the way, if we ever have Freddie Fittler lined up and we can't get him, mate, you sound exactly like him, so we might just get you on the line and pretend to be Freddie.
Mate.
Don't you think?
I don't know.
You not notice that?
No, bit husky.
I'm
in an old squash court, so I'm echoing a bit, mate. So it's probably cutting out. But yeah, no, mate, anytime, mate. I was actually thinking today. I was at work, and a couple of boys told me I was speaking to you guys before I even knew, because I didn't check your messages last night. So the boys at work going, "You're catching up with Fletch, hey?" And I was like, "No, not really. Why?" And he was like, "No, you're going to speak to him this afternoon, because I think you guys might have advertised this morning." So I was in the timeline, and they'll tell me. Yeah.
Now, Bales, do you often hang around empty squash courts? Is this the thing you like to do? Or?
Better than primary schools, but no, all good.
People start talking. Thank you very much, Bales, and best of luck this year with the mighty Steelers. Now, Brooksy here. Do you want to say anything to Bales? Because you are a mad Steeler.
You are Stanley.
Yeah, I'm a mad Steeler, Bales. It was disappointing seeing you go to the Titans, but obviously good to see you go well up there and do your thing. And obviously giving back to the community with the Tasha Gale Cup side. The Illawarra and South Coast region has provided a lot of players, both NRL and NRLW. So good luck this year, mate.
No, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. I was here in '94, so I'm back, mate. So back to make a difference.
Yeah.
Things have changed since then, but that's where it all started for me. So hopefully I can give something back to the kids here, and especially the girls. The girls have taken over the game, mate. So if we're going to input, just try and provide them girls with some good environments for growth, I think is probably the best attribute I can bring to the girls, and hopefully see some superstars playing NRLW next year.
Luke Bailey.
Good on you, Bales.
Thank you so much, mate, for joining us. Well done on your accolade, your performance there in the local A grade, and now on towards other things being the Tasha Gale, mate. We'll keep a close eye on that. Well done, mate. Thank you very much.
All right, boys. Thanks for the chat.
See you, mate.
There he is, Lukey Bailey.
Yeah, you're right. Bit of Fred.